Well, hello everyone. I know it's been a little bit. Just know that when Tudee's absent like this, she's probably under the weather, and that's what happened. But I'm better now. I'm here today, and like I promised, I would do a vine wreath. I've picked my flowers, but I want to talk about a couple of things. The one thing I want to talk about was the craft. I'm on several craft groups, and one of them was mentioned that, they're doing everything they possibly can to, make money, and they're not selling wreaths. They're getting overloaded with wreaths. And well, here's what I've done, because I'm in the same boat. I've stopped making them unless I'm making a video for you guys. I have a lot of them to show people, okay? My last craft show, I only brought 16 with me. When I talked to people, I told them I could make different variables on those. And one person asked me if I was moving into flowers. No, these things are my passion, okay? This is my passion. I love making my wreaths. However, I felt that I needed to put something else on my craft table in order to draw people in. So I started making vine wreaths and little flower pots, like little watering cans, and, little flower vases and stuff like that. I purchased a whole pile of flowers from a florist that closed her business down. And I'm so appreciative of all the flowers I got. Oh my God, I was so overwhelmed with what I got. So yes, I have premium florist flowers, okay? And they're all gorgeous, folks. And here, I'm going to show you. This is going to be this is my choice for the vine, okay? Not all these flowers are going to go on my vine wreath, but a majority of them will. I'm going with purple and pink, and so yeah. So those are the flowers I'm going with. And then there's what we call fillers, okay? So in between flowers and stuff, you have these little tiny flowers, and you put them in between the big ones. So this is what they call fillers. And stuff like that, right? I love this stuff. It's so cool. It looks beautiful. So also I put on my craft table was little hair bows for cute little girls, right? And I'm using like these clips here. All right. So when you're doing this, and when you put what I do is like start by the back. I glue my first piece of ribbon, okay? And then I bring it around, and then I tuck it into this little area here, and I glue it. I put it in there, and I put my ribbon through, okay? And I glue it down inside the ribbon. Sorry. I should have my camera down. Yeah, so I glue it inside the ribbon, all right? So then that'll be inside. And, one day I'll do a tutorial on this real quick, and I'll show you guys how to do that. It's very simple, but it's something cute to put on your table, something different, something to draw people in, all right? I've signed up for every single craft show this summer that I could find, all right? It's the only way to get your name out there. You have to establish your business so that your clients are going to come back. So, and you got to have something different. You can't just have these things. They're not just going to be that can sell. So I guess as artists, we have to be, what's the word that I'm looking for? We have to be flexible. Yeah. So the leaves that I'm working on, we're going to use today on my vine wreath. I'm going to use some fern leaves, and I'm going to use some eucalyptus leaves. I just tore the piece. Anyway, these leaves. So we're going to use just very little, okay? Same with this, enough for it to see in the background, all right? So yes, my theme is pink and purple, and I have two different types of vine wreaths here, all right? There's a tight woven vine, all right? And I'll tell you folks, you know those vines, and they have those little curly things? Boy, oh boy, those little curly things are a nightmare for you, all right? There you go. So see how this one here is really tightly wound together? And this one here is more of a stick, okay? So we have two different types of wreaths here. So this one here, the stick wreath, is what we're going to use. But I just want to let you guys know that, you know, this is also available. And with this, you don't have to use a lot of glue, and, you know, your flowers go right in there and they stick right in there. It's really cool. So I love those. I've already used one once and I really liked it. So this one here is just your typical vine wreath that you're going to find at any craft store. And you got to clean it up a little bit. There's, like this one here has some leaves in it, so I'm going to take those out. I really don't want that in there. And also, I want to look at my wreath, and I want to see it's oval, right? So I want to look at it and see what I want in the front, okay? So here, I'm seeing that this is flat in the back. I'm going to use this as my back so that it doesn't scratch the door too much. And then I think I'm going to start like this. I'm going to probably put my flowers on this side and put my bow on this side, because this is pretty thick. There's a lot of work area here. So I think that's what I'm going to do and keep it nice and oval. See, it looks like a little egg. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm hoping that I can finish this today, because I want to get with the bow. And if not, I'm going to just give you the gist of how to make it. And, you know, how to get you there, and then we can make the bow at the end, and then, you know, I'll touch base on it on the next video. I want to just do as much as possible with you guys because I was away for so long. Oh, this crazy disease of mine, I tell you. It's what the good Lord gave me, and I have to accept, right? That's right. Okay, so I've determined, oh my God, this one's really full of leaves. And I'll tell you where I got it from. I bet you all can't guess. My favorite store. Good old Michael's. Yeah. Boy, no wonder it was on sale. Okay, see all the leaves and stuff? I haven't seen one like this in a long time. Wow. All right. So, holy, this is crazy. I'm gonna take my tag off. So, with flower, with these guys, you got to get yourself a good pair of pliers, because I'll have to get my husband to get that one off. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Wow. Right? So I'm going to bring my camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing. I've got this little ring here, and I got to get this off my branch, and I can't cut it, and I don't know if I can bring it apart. Oh, I tell you, there's always something. You know what? I'll just leave it there for now, and then I'll just get my husband to fix it. But get yourself a nice, good pair of wire cutters, all right? Because, you know, you want to trim some of this stuff off. I mean, like this branch here, I don't think I'm going to keep that there. I like this here. Well, I'm going to be putting flowers here, so we'll see. I like things to be kind of like wonky, because that's Tudee, wonky Tudee, because everything has to be not the same as everybody else. That's me, okay? This is the side I wanted to use. The other side's really flat. All right. So this is the side I'm going to put my flowers on, and this is the side I'm going to put my bow on. But I'm going to start right here, okay? So first thing that we do is we do our leaves, all right? So these, I've never seen these before. These types of fern leaves. They are stuck together, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves on one. So actually that works to my advantage, because then I don't have to go back in there and put a whole bunch of them in, you know, individually. So I'm going to take this full branch, and if you look, there's a little tip here, and if you push all these little leaves up to that tip, then they'll all go up there, right? And then they'll give you the longer wire that you need to stick that in your wreath form. Okay. I know these ends are a little short, but that's okay. I'll get them in there, and they'll be good. So this one here only has 2, so that's okay. I'll put that one on the bottom. I'll put this one on the top. I'll grab another one, and they're all the same. So I'll grab this other one that has 2, and then I'll add it with this one. So it's all in how you really want to do it. I also want to mention someone that I watch on a regular basis. I don't watch her every time she's on, but I do watch her. And she's Wreaths Decor by Dawn. She's a wonderful lady, and she got me on to these little needles here, okay? When you're putting stuff inside your vine wreath, like your pipe cleaner for your bowl, these are great to put your pipe cleaner through, okay, and stick it through the vine, and then to the other side, and you know, away you go. Bring your ribbon through. I watched that episode and I was like taken back, so I went and I bought some. Thanks, Dawn. So go watch her. She's really good. She does a lot of florals. She does only florals, as a matter of fact. I think. Don't quote me on that. But she's a beautiful woman. I like her. I like watching her. Okay, so I think they call these viscous leaves. I think that's what they're called. So I'm going to use some of these as well. Try and keep my branches as long as possible. 1 or 2, I have enough. Yeah, I don't want to overload my wreath either, right? But I do want my leaves to be shown. If I feel that I need more than this, because I'm going to be putting this on top of this, right? So if I feel I need more than this, then I'll go get another branch, and we'll just put another branch on. So I guess we're about ready to start putting this on. Now, I use my glue gun, okay? Now, the one thing that I heard that you should be using a low temperature glue with, you know, this, when you're doing a flower arrangement and you're using that sponge. Yeah, they say to use the low temperature glue in there, and I found out the hard way on why that is. Yes. So I went and I got myself a glue pot so that I won't damage anything. And another thing that I got were these little sticks, all right? And these little sticks, sometimes you'll have a flower, okay, that'll come apart. I'm trying to find something here. Why is it that every time I'm doing an example? Anyway, you have a flower that comes apart, there's a little opening, okay? I'm going to take this one off. There we go. Okay, I can put it back together. So, you see there's a little hole? You stick this little stick in there. Now, right now, it's not going to go in there. So, I had one like that the other day. And what I did was, I took my knife and I shaved it down, okay? I whittled it. I did some whittling. That reminds me of the Beverly Hillbillies. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but yeah. So anyway, I shaved it down and then I was able to put it in. And then there's a wire on it, all right? And then you just get it in there and then you wire it in. And then maybe a little bit of glue on it. And then it's good to go into your foam. These are really cool. So you're not struggling with this, with something that's too short, you know, a stem that's too short. So this little guy, I took apart, but I can put him back together. Where's his end? So there we go. We got it back together, no problem. So we got two ends here. We got two. We got a full one. I need one more. One more full one. That's a 2. I think it's the top one. Yeah. It's always the one in the middle. All right, so yes, I'm not moving to flowers. I bought a lot of flowers. I need to use them up. I need to sell them. And I thought, you know, I could combine them with my other wreaths, some other wreaths. I don't do like pearls and stuff, so it might be a little difficult. However, I usually have one of each for each side, so we'll see. You know, this is the whole thing about the vine wreath, is that, I like to see you guys, is that it's up to you how you do it, and if you think that you need that extra, you know, leaf in there, then you go for it. So anyway, so really a good rule of thumb is maybe to cut all your stuff first. But I wanted to show you guys to do that first, all right? So folks, here's my guide to tell me that I'm on the top. This thing's got this big thing sticking out, and I'm liking that. It's different. It's, you know, and I'm all about different. Okay. You're not going to see my face for this one, folks. Okay, can I bring this back? There we go. So I'm drinking lots of tea. Keep me going. My glue pot is on. No, I just turned my glue pot on. And folks, this glue pot is hot. Don't put your arms on top of over it to go reach for something, because it's hot. I mean, like hot. So please be careful, all right? Oh, I just had to get some tea. All right. So I'm going to start with a 4-leaf for one of these. And I'm going to figure out where my middle is. And I think I'm going to put that right about there. Right? Yeah, I think right there is good. My glue pot's not ready, so I'm just going to use my glue gun. It's ready. And I'm just going to find a spot in there where I think it should be. So what I like about this one is you can spread it out, okay? And then it's got a wire in each one, so you can, you know, manipulate every petal, every leaf, I mean. I'm not worried about seeing this right now. Okay, so I'm going to do the same on the other side. Let's see, let's just open up my leaves. And I'm going to put it exactly with this one on this side, okay? I'm like my wreaths to be kind of like just on one side and kind of sticking out, you know, up at the top. I love that. It just, I don't know, this is my favorite looking. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm just going to bend this a little bit backwards so we can get in that vine. Add some glue. Oh, you guys don't see me. You can't see me adding the glue. I got to reposition myself. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here, right beside this one, but reverse, right? And if you want, I'm going to add a little glue here. I want this to stay. There's going to be a lot of working around here, so I want that to stay. All right. So there we go. We started. So it's about just like wreath making, okay, like our poly burlap and, you know, decoupage. You have to touch every leaf and arrange it the way that you think it should be. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, remember the twos? Okay, I put two 4s here, or 5s, or whatever it is. I'm stopping right there. I'm going to put those 2 at the side. If I need them, I'll put them in later. I may be up here or something. Not yet. So now I've got these hibiscus leaves. I'm going to put some glue on that. I'm going to put it on the top. Just kind of. Here. On top of these, so that, you know, they'll be visible, but not so visible. So this is where I'm adding the glue on the end of my stem. Like I said, I'm going to reposition myself, and I'm going to stick that in there. Okay. I'm going to make sure I didn't go through the other side, okay? You want to go through the other side, and if you did, don't worry about it, because later on you can come back and fix that, all right? The thing is, right now, you want to position your flowers down. And again, I don't have much stuff here, so I'm going to add a little glue, and I'm also going to add a little zip tie. I want to make sure that these stay, so I'm going to use one of these little branches here. And I'm gonna zip tie. Ow. I'm gonna zip tie that down. There we go. Done. These I know they're safe, but these ones here I wasn't sure. So now they're zip tied and it's good. All right. So now it's time for flowers. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to pick the flowers that I'm going to put down, like kind of in the background. And I'm going to use these, okay? Now, like I said, I got to reposition this so you guys can see this better. I must have moved my table or something. I'm going to back up and see what happens. Now, if I give you camera shake, I'm so sorry. I think that's better. Yes. Okay. Now my tea is going to have to go elsewhere. Okay. So I've got these beautiful things. Oh my God. So this is from my flower lady that, you know, I got from. So I'm going to start at the bottom here. Cut these flowers down. I'm going to use all of these. My theme is pink and purple. So why is this one stuck to it? Sometimes the one will be stuck to the other. And it's one of the leaves. And I don't know why that happens. I kind of want a single flower here. There we go. One, two. And I'm going to leave those two together. All right. Now we got some little green here. You could use that if you wanted. I'm going to toss that aside. Okay, so I'm going to start with these. Now this little thing here might be in my way, so I'm going to take that off, okay? I'm just going to figure out where I want this. I think what I'd want is I want them both to be out at the bottom so that I think like that, maybe. I've got 5. So yeah, I think that would be good right there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that right there. So now that my glue pot is ready, oh, this is cool. So I extend that out, some glue on the stem. I got a nice big hole here to stick this flower in. Now I'm going to open these leaves up. There's wires in these flowers, so you can put them the way you want, all right? I want to try and keep it down as far at the bottom as possible. I'll have one more. Yay. Oh, no, I don't. All right. Put that one here. And put them together. And then I've got one left. So I'm going to put that one up here in the front. Okay, folks, we're at 27 minutes. Oh. You know, Tudee doesn't like to make her videos too long. You know what, folks? On a 35, 40-minute video, people have the time for maybe 5 minutes of my video. So that's what my analytics say anyway. I'm going to go with these guys. I'm going to put these guys next, okay? So I'm going to put these guys next. You guys get, you know, the gist of how to make this. I know, you know, most of you probably have already made one of these, but I just want to make something different. I need you guys tell me what it is that you want. What is it that you want to learn? Do we want to make another sunflower? I need to make a bunch of sunflowers for my craft shows. They're my biggest seller. Everybody loves sunflowers. Geez, I was thinking about that. Maybe I would put, I would make this wreath out of a sunflower. I never thought of that. I forgot about it. You see how I took that leaf and you pushed my leaves all the way up, okay? So the leaf is down here. So push the leaf all the way up so that we can see it, all right? It gives you more greenery. Same with this one. She's all the way down there. It's all wrinkled, but it'll be on the wreath and it'll be fine. These are pretty little roses, right? Okay, we're going to add these in there. So I'm going to add these little roses in here. And I'm just giving you guys the idea of, you know, what it is you have to do, okay? Now, see how I'm bending my flower so that we can see it? I mean, if I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Making wreaths, folks, has to be the most therapeutic thing I've ever done. I have to say. I love it so much. And I love doing videos for you guys. I just love it. So I hope, you know, those who aren't subscribed to my channel, you know, subscribe to my channel so you can follow me, because I don't make my videos, you know, I don't finish my flowers. I don't finish them in one session. I do 2 or 3 sessions per flower. So per wreath or one of these. So look how gorgeous this is getting. I'm going to put another one closer to the middle, because this is really, my theme here is pink and purple. So I really want to, I don't want to go, there we go. I'm going to put that one over here. I got one here on this side, one on this side. The thing is, okay, you got people looking on both sides of your wreath, so you want to see all your flowers. And it's kind of like back and forth, because later on, I'm going to be putting these in here, okay? And that's going to be going between the flowers and stuff, so, you know, it'll really fill it in. So, right now, I'm going to leave it at that. We're at 31 minutes. So the next flowers that I'm going to be putting on here is my next, is, like I said, I'm in pink and purple, okay? So the next ones that I'm going to do is I'm putting these in, all right? These in. And this is not going in there. And then I'm going to be using these as like an accent flower, you know, so, so these is going to be my next one. They're going to be like in between, you know, the purple, and I think that's going to be gorgeous. Let's put one down. Tudee just so, she's so excited when she comes to do that. I'm so excited when I do these things. These are gorgeous. Look at these flowers. They actually soft in the middle. Oh, I love them. She gave me some beautiful stuff, I'll tell you. I was kind of skeptic because it was an internet kind of transaction. So, you know, we all have to be safe. I'm always saying that, you know, be careful on the internet. Well, I took a chance, and, well, I got lucky. Okay, folks, I got lucky. I got extremely lucky. So what this lady had really, really was what she was just, you know, showing me. So, all right. If you want to go that way, that's fine. That's fine with me. That's pretty, right? So that's going to be gorgeous. Once I put these other ones in there, it's going to be great. And then my filler flowers, oh, this is going to be a beautiful wreath. So right now is, how long are we at? 33. The thing is, folks, is that not only is it the time span between, you know, us, but here we go. I'm going to lift my camera. So there we go. This is how we're progressing. And I think, you know what? I'm not going to touch this. I'm going to leave it as is. Maybe I'm going to add these pink flowers. But when it comes time to put my accent flowers, I'm going to do a second video. And we'll come back and we'll finish this. You know, I really want you guys to see it for what it is, right? It's gorgeous. I'm loving this. So, and then, you know, we'll make the bow, and, you know, I'll show you, you know, how to insert the bow with that needle. And thanks again, Dawn, for, you know, that needle is beautiful. And all that goodies that she gave me. What it was, the first time watchers, she had a live, and first time watchers, you know, you mentioned that you were a first time, And I got picked, and she sent me this bag with, you know, a mug with Wreaths by Dawn and, you know, jerky and some notepad and her card and a little bag. Oh God, it was all kinds of stuff. There's, you know, a coaster, a thing for, you know, my cold drink, and I just thought it was really sweet. She's such a sweet lady. So anyway, folks, we still have all these beautiful fillers. That's not all going in there. That's just going to make it way too busy. But I wanted to have different little off and dark and lighter, right, in my purple, and same with pink. I wanted dark and purple. I mean dark and then darker and then lighter. But I want to show you these things. These are cool. Check out those, right? Oh, I love those. I have them in several different colors. White, but you can find them at Michael's. They have all kinds. Don't tell anybody I told you that, okay? So anyway, folks, I want to bid you a beautiful day. I thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel so that, you know, you can look how beautiful it's going to be. It's going to hang down. Please subscribe to my channel so, you know, you can follow me with this wreath and all my other ones. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching and for all your good wishes. And I got a beautiful card the other day from one of my viewers saying, thank you for all that you do. Oh, did she ever touch my heart? Oh, I got my first fan mail. Imagine that. So thank you very much, Jody. That was very nice of you. Folks, have a wonderful day. God bless each and every one of you.